This is awesome. I have 3 gravestones here. I only died twice, so the third one isn't filled yet, but hi. You remember that rail line that we spent all last episode putting in? It went right through here. Well, obviously, it's not a thing anymore. It's been moved to the sky. This is crazy. This is the brand new skyline. I did all of this off camera because I decided you didn't want to watch me rip a rail line out and put it in another episode. So here it is. Pretty nice shot. And of course it goes over to the brand new sky base. So I actually built the home island of our new base on stream, and then I've been working on it off stream as well. All of that was done off camera like I just mentioned, and I died twice. I fell off, hit the ground, and got squished. So this platform is all the way up at Y100, I think, and my plan is to have a bunch of these islands. This is the brand new base. If you're confused, check out last episode. I know this could be completely random, but this is the brand new home base. What I'm thinking is an ender portal here. Then we have a rail entrance right there, obviously. This goes back to the old house, by the way, and then the rail line is connected like it was last episode on the surface, on the other side of that mountain there. It's pretty repetitive, though. I don't want to run through it right now. But, yep, that's what that is. And I'm adding another island right here. I figured it would be a good thing to show this off on camera. So I've never built any islands like this in the sky, so it's kind of an experiment. And all I'm doing is placing blocks around the thing and then kind of randomly going like this, trying to make it look cool, and it actually worked on this one. I did stone and cobble underneath and then dirt, of course, around the side. Usually I make builds that make sense, and this build does not make sense at all, so it's a big experiment, and I actually am proud to say I'm happy with where it's going. Now, I'm going to go ahead and actually just finish this up in a cut here because I don't know if you want to watch me place all of these blocks. I have a lot of work that I need to get done today here on the Wattles and Friends server, so I think it'll be best to just do this real quick and then come back to you. So I do want to apologize, though, for the sheer amount of work that's been done off camera this time. I don't know why I honestly decided to build that railroad on the ground last episode, because it was always the plan, of course, to move to the sky, so I just kind of figured you didn't want to see me build a whole nother railroad again and waste an episode on that. But I have the other island assembled. Now, we have lots of work that we need to get done today. So, I have issues stocking my shop, obviously. And to get around that, I'm thinking I could set up an AFK chicken farm. This thing will run while I just idle on these islands. The nice thing about being up here in the sky as well is that I don't need to worry about spawns. Now, once the update happens, I will need to worry about phantoms, but that's easy. I can just make a house on one of my islands and idle inside of it. But I've assembled the farm itself right up here. This is a standard design. I want to say this is Exuma's design here that I'm using. But basically, as soon as an egg is laid, it will be dispensed. And then when a chicken grows up, it will be harvested. And it'll all be cooked and thrown in this chest right here. Now, I thought it would be cool to have on this sky island right here a giant chicken. Because, I mean, what else would be cooler than a giant chicken? So I'm going to try and make this like big, but not too big. And it's going to be sitting, right? Because if I did a standing one, I don't know if I would have had enough room on this island, or I wouldn't also know how high to put this farm up in the air. So it'll be sitting. I think I can just go straight across like this. I'm going to use this unturned concrete powder because this will look a little bit better. And then, of course, we need white glass in the front so I can see inside of it. I don't know. I think I could just go... Well, wait. This is 4. So I should probably go 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And make a square, right? Like, that should be all a square. My glass will go there. Let's go grab the glass really quick. I was smelting it up, so I would be ready. So obviously, I won't be able to stock leather. But I'm thinking that instead of leather, I could stock feathers. Because it rhymes, and also because I don't know what else to put there in place of the leather. Now, of course, I'm not closing the hamburger shop. I'm just going to switch what's being sold in there. I think the same price would be fine. But this is the body. Now, now I have to fit a head on top of this thing, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. I plan to do it with white concrete, just the plain old white concrete, and I could do a side feather like that. Oh, we have a visitor. Gage just dropped off a chest full of rockets as well, which is super, super nice. I'm going to use the elytra a whole lot more to get up and down from this thing. But let's see. Maybe we could go pretty much just popping up here, up 1 block like that. Then I need orange concrete for the beak, right? Or should the head maybe hang forward like that? Ooh, I have a lot of trouble with this stuff. Maybe we want to have the head hang forward and be wide, just like that. Something like that. Let's jump down and take a look. Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's gonna work amazingly. Where is my concrete? So we have yellow and we have orange. I want an orange build or beaked duck, right? Or I guess chicken. Yeah, just like that. That's gonna be awesome. Sitting right there. Now we need coal blocks for the eyes, I figured. Or wool. Coal or wool. We'll go wool for now. I didn't remember the coal blocks, actually. So we'll do the wool as the eyes, sitting right up above this little head sitting here. I can't believe this. I actually really like how this is turning out. Let's go ahead and put the eyes there, and then we'll go white like that, and then probably 1 more layer of white, just like that, to round off or square off the head. Let's dig that out. I gotta be really careful up here because I'll fall underneath the thing there. But he says, "Oh God, the face." Let's see. Did I do something weird? I love it. I think that's perfect. It's like a baby chicken. Yeah. That's amazing. So people will ride in and see a giant baby chicken. It is perfect. Awesome. Wait, why did I think that was Gage the whole time? Wait, was it Gage and then it was Grade? I think it was both of them. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go finish up the chicken so it has a solid head and all of that type of stuff. And then hopefully throw some eggs inside of this thing. Then we're going to move on to project 2 of the day because we're having a crazy productive day. Because I got to get some stuff done around town here. Oh, yeah. Getting this thing going, and I already have 1 baby chicken in there. So that's kind of cool. 7 or more tries, though. Okay, 2. That's it. But I did set up this down here. I have 2 baby chickens in there as well, and this is going to be my egg farm. That's where I'll collect the eggs, and then I'll go up the ladder, and I will toss them in there. So this chicken is all finished now. So I need to create an edge, which I think will be similar to this one, but different. I don't want to do the same thing on every single platform, so I'm thinking maybe I do fences or slabs. I think slabs might match better with this build. So I think I'm going to go slabs, and then, of course, this won't stay, this dirt thing. I'll make an actual bridge. So next up on our list is an end island, because I'd like to farm chorus fruit so I can make end rods and all of that type of stuff, so I can decorate these islands a whole lot better than I could without them. The island will go right here, coming off of this platform, I think, maybe one up like this, and it's not going to be big. It's just going to be in between the size of this one and that island. I don't want my islands to get much smaller than the chicken one, but I don't want them to get too huge either. So this island will be all out of end stone, and then I'll probably drop the end stone off the side like I am with the dirt, and then I'll switch to stone underneath like normal. But I'm going to go ahead and assemble this island off camera because, again, I don't think you want to see that. But it's just going to be flat and pretty plain. So I'm going to go ahead and build that and maybe try the slabs there. I don't know yet. I don't know how to do this. I don't want this to look too thick, right? But I also don't want it to be super thin and flimsy looking, right? That looks really weird to me. Like, that's just not cutting it. I honestly don't know how to do this. Huh. Well, this island is finished, though, and I think it looks really good. Now, I need to fill in the top still, but what I'm thinking is that this won't be a massive farm, right? Like it's just too small, and making a giant farm in the sky just isn't really practical, or at least doing it like this on these floating islands isn't. So I'll probably plant most of my chorus fruit near the middle of this thing and just kind of do it like that. Now, for the edge on this one, I know I want to do purpur. But, of course, I don't have any purpur yet, so I won't be able to finish the edge up on this island today. It's just going to kind of have to stay like it is for now, and I'm going to have to farm chorus fruit to complete the purpur thing, so I'll do that off camera. But I think if I was to plant the chorus fruit like there, like this is an odd, so technically the dead center block is right next to it, but that should be good. We should be pretty safe here in terms of harvesting. Now, what I'm thinking more long-term, or in terms of the next island, is going over this thing. So, like, I'll go up a bit more, and this will go right under one of the islands. I'm going to need to do a main island soon, and that'll be for storage. I want to move everything out of my other house and to make a storage place here, right in the sky. I'm blanking so much today, but I think that'll be cool to see this thing going over that, and also other, paths coming off of everything. I need to decorate this center spot too. I will need to just have an open one though, I think, for growing trees. Like small quantities of trees would be nice, so I could do something like this and harvest. But I need to figure out this thing. I really need to figure that out. I think I'm onto something. I have a hanging bridge to connect the islands now, just kind of hanging there or whatever. And then I'm thinking I can maybe do the edge of this island with these cobblestone walls that I had left over from the ground rail line here. Maybe something just like that. Like, yeah, it's pretty basic, right? But, like, it'll keep me safe. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that makes the most sense. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do along here for a guard, but I don't know. I want to have everything on this base fall-proof because I'm a clown and I'll fall off this thing and it won't be good. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look the best, really, but it works. It would look better if I had variation going on with mossy stone in the walls, or even almost just completely moss stone, but that's not an option yet. Soon it will be. I'll have a vine farm here. But you know what I just thought about is over here. This plant fully grew, and what I need is a harvesting ring, like an easy way to harvest this stuff. So if I go ahead and build a platform. Oh, I hear a zombie. Is there one under here? It's gotta be. There's nowhere else it could be. Is there a zombie? Uh-huh. I completely didn't light this one up. Whoops. Got a carrot. But if I build a ring, and I didn't even finish it right there. But if I build a ring up here around this this platform, then I should be able to run around and harvest everything, and I won't have to worry as much about things maybe falling off the edge if I built this platform. So I think I could do supports. Maybe we do supports on the middle. Whoops, I gotta be really careful. That's not good. But yeah, supports in the middles of everything except this side because that's the entrance. And then a few tiers, like a few layers of this. Now, I'm going to use purpur on this thing, so I'm going to have to build it with temporary blocks and switch them out, but I think that'll be the plan. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and throw that in real quick, and then that'll be that for the day. Yeah, I don't know, something like that, but maybe with purpur. Purpur might work a whole lot better for what I'm trying to do here, so I'll rip it out, I'll fix it, but my name is Wattles. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Wattles and Friends, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.